What if I told you we could turn this shipping container into a life-saving medical clinic? This is what the shipping containers look like before we do anything. But once we're done, it will literally look like this on the inside. The clinic we've been working on is going to go over to Massachusetts at the end of the video. But that's not the only project we're doing in this video. We're gonna send 5 unique clinics to medical deserts around the world, where getting to a doctor just isn't realistic. Got a lot to do in this video, let's keep working. Nolan, have you ever used one of these things? No, I think you put your hand right there. Oh, dude, nice. Okay, here you go. What do I do with this? I don't know, they just told me to cut it there. We only had a few hours before the truck arrived to take this clinic to its final destination.
Wow.
Each one of these clinics is custom built to serve the community they will go to. And what's crazy is that these clinics have been built entirely by college students. And since Build started in 2013, these students have deployed 60 clinics in 24 countries and have already impacted over 200,000 people. We got some more work to do here, but let's go see how Madge is doing in Texas.
We are currently driving through Texas to a small city named Chester, where we're going to be delivering a life-saving medical clinic.
Because of how remote this town is, getting medical care in an emergency is extremely hard. Just this year alone, the school in Chester has had 2 medical emergencies.
All right, but my mom was probably my biggest inspiration.
You're gonna make me tear up. Oh, I am so proud of her.
I think I was put on this earth to care and make sure my family and community are taken care of. I would get emotional, it's just who I am. This is my home and I thank y'all. Thank you.
Chester, Texas, make sure you guys go check out your clinic. We really do appreciate you guys taking the time to come out here.
Now this entire town has access to healthcare right on their doorstep.
This is making a difference in the community. This is helping people get healthcare for the first time in their lives.
On the other side of the world, our second clinic has just arrived at a hospital in Nigeria, which will help give children access to open heart surgery, which they otherwise wouldn't have had.
How common is open heart surgeries in a place like Nigeria?
It's not very common at all. As a matter of fact, as a patient, you have a 0.00006 chance of getting open heart surgery in Nigeria.
As we learned from our previous work in Nigeria, if a patient faces some sort of cardiac disorder, the odds of being helped are extremely small.
If I were to travel to the United States for that surgery, I would have been looking at $50,000 and $117,000. So when I
front lines of the war in Ukraine to provide much needed medical supplies to the communities there. Because of the ongoing conflict, many hospitals were destroyed, meaning access to basic health care is extremely limited.
Так як жителів тут багато і потребують вони всі допомоги, і цю допомогу ніде нам благодійні.
So, together with the DAR Foundation, we ensured that the local doctors had exactly what they needed to support the community. Build also has 4 additional active clinics across the war zone. The reason the team has been so efficient in getting these clinics to these communities is because of NeuroGum. A lot of companies say they want to do good, but in the case of NeuroGum, the founders actually these guys care so much about helping people that they actually made these limited edition tins that whenever you buy them, all the proceeds go to helping people with projects like this. They're literally not making money off it. If you've ever enjoyed anything we've done at Beast Philanthropy, go to this link right here or scan this QR code, get some energy when you're on the go. Our 4th clinic is going to a coastal community far from healthcare access in Kenya, where it'll help treat a common condition called clubfoot.
This is clubfoot. If this is untreated, imagine trying to walk through the villages of Africa, where you have to walk to get water, walk to go to school, walk for your livelihood.
This is Scott. For 14 years, he and his team have been serving these children out of a single small room. But before Hope Walks was active in this community, people like Amani grew up without ever getting treated.
I'm a farmer. Lakini kulingana na ule mshahara ambao ananipa uko chini, siwezi kukidhi my family ni kidogo.
In Kilifi County, 16% of people are born with a disability, and a large number of them reside in the rural areas.
Every week we see about 10 to 15 patients born with this correctable disability.
Healing clubfoot is actually a pretty simple non-surgical procedure where a doctor gently repositions the foot a little more each week, using a series of casts gradually correcting the deformity. And by the time the child is able to walk, you would never even guess they were born with clubfoot.
So right here we have our brand new baby, 2 weeks old, born with clubfoot. And next to her is sitting a 13-year-old girl, but she had access to treatment.
And although Hope Walks has already made an impact on children in the community, their reach is limited to only a few patients a week, which is exactly why this is the perfect place for one of these clinics.
We're about to unveil this brand new clubfoot clinic and welcome new patients who will walk free from disability. We are super excited. This is going to allow us to double our impact.
This clinic will eliminate the next generation of children. Since we started filming this video, over 2,500 lives have already been impacted by these clinics. And we estimate that another 10,000 people will be impacted over the next year. Pretty crazy that this all started with some college students. It really shows that if you want to, you can have an impact. This is all possible because of you at home, watching and supporting our videos. So thank you. And I hope this inspires you to get out and make a positive change in your community.